Hey guys, Kaizen here. Welcome back to FM24 with my 10% challenge, where we take on PSG using only 10% of their wage spending. We picked up just before the Lyon game near the very strange winter break that France has. I beat Lyon at home 3-0, which was really good. It was a very good performance, and I also beat Toulouse straight away, back-to-back home games. The Toulouse game, I actually got a man sent off before half time, and then I scored 3 goals. Yeah, 44th minute, second yellow. I scored 3 goals in the second half with 10 men, which was amazing. So that was really good going into the winter break. Went into the winter break, had to do some friendlies to keep the sharpness going. We did play the Coupe de France 9th round against second division Guingamp and barely beat them 2-1. A new signing scored on his debut, Balog. I'll talk about that in a minute. I then had to have a friendly in between before we did the 10th round. The 10th round was Stade. I thought I was going to go out, to be honest. I thought it was a difficult draw. But we did win 3-1 on that one as well, which was really good. We're then back to the league action. I had a 1-1 draw with Lille, which was a little bit unlucky, to be honest. A little bit unlucky. They had a lot of possession, but it was all in their own half, if you see the heat map there. And I had 2.1 XG. I should have won it. I could see it coming. Once it got to like the 70th minute, I just knew it. It had 1-1 written all over it. But then we bounced back again with a 4-0 win, with a really strong 4-0 win. Very convincing. The first half was a little bit dodgy. I just couldn't seem to find a way. But then second half, I just destroyed them. They had 0 shots the entire 90 minutes. But it was a little bit stale in the first half up until towards the end of the half. But it got there in the end. Then we had Lorient in the 11th round. I did a little bit of rotation. And it didn't really work out at the back there. And we conceded 3 goals and it just didn't come together. We just didn't play very well. The first half was really poor. Yeah, very frustrating, sadly. So we went out of that, and it was even more frustrating because PSG were already out at that point. So there was no PSG, and Rennes and Marseille were playing each other. So one of the big ones were going to get knocked out. That was really frustrating. If I'd got past Lorient, I probably could have pushed to try and win the Coupe de France, which was a bit of a shame. Maybe I shouldn't have rotated the team. We then bounced back and finished the stream with a Strasbourg win with an 89th minute penalty. Again, the stats were in my favour in terms of chance creation. We're creating really good chances with very little possession, which I'm really enjoying how we're playing right now. But yeah, it's a bit frustrating that we're not getting the joy. I should have had 3 goals based on the XG. I should have had 3 goals and they shouldn't have really been given a chance to score right at the end. But we take it. It was a 3 points and we take it. What that does is it puts us up into second place now with 13 matches to go. 3 points clear of Lyon, who I got that vital win against. We're 5 points behind PSG. But more importantly, we're 9 points clear of falling out of the European spots with 13 games to go. And I'm on really good form right now. I think I'm 11 unbeaten. Oh yeah, you can see it there. 11 unbeaten in the league. So even though we did lose in the cup, I am unbeaten in the league by 11 games. The big teams that I've got to play are all at home. PSG, Stade Reims, Marseille, Monaco, Rennes. They're all at home. Nice is away, which is quite a tough one. So if I can keep some good home form and get some good results at home, and then try and beat some of the lesser teams away from home, I'm hoping. Oh, we do have Lyon at the end there, away from home, which might be tough. So there's still some hard fixtures to come. I don't think I'm going to go unbeaten the whole time, but I'm hoping we can get it together. I'm hoping I can keep it together. I'm scoring and attacking very well, and we're defending a little bit better. Not perfect, but it's a little bit better. In terms of that Balog that I had to sign, the Hungarian guy the Hungarian centre back from Parma. What happened was Jackal wanted to leave. My current backup, my backup centre back. He just wanted to leave out of the blue, which was really frustrating. I couldn't convince him to stay. So I thought I'd rather just move him on. So I moved him on for £2 million, which was more than double what I paid for him. And then I needed to just buy a really cheap, very low wage centre back, and this was the best I could find. He isn't great, but it was the best I could find on such a short notice in January for such low wage. So I picked him up for 1.5 million. Like I said, he did score on his debut. It was a volley on the second phase of a corner. But he's only played in the Coupe de France so far. I've not really played him in the league. I'm a bit scared to play him in the league, in case he's not good enough. So I'm not sure if he's going to last at the club longer than 6 months, if I'm being completely honest. He might have just been a stopgap signing, because Jackal himself was probably going to leave at the end of the season anyway. I was probably going to move him on at the end of the season. So I just I could have got a loan in maybe, but I thought to just sign him. I could probably make some money on him in 6 months' time. But he did score on his debut, so that was the only signing that I did in January. Højlund became unhappy because he wants a new contract, but his morale is still really good. He's still on superb morale, so that's not really affecting him right now. I can't afford it, like I said, because we're up to 415,000 spending, and my limit for the 10% challenge for this season is 421. So I've only got 6,000 spare, and he wants to double his wages at least. He wants to go into 20,000. So we can't offer him a new contract. I can't afford it. So I've got to recess that at the end of the season, but also at the end of the season, PSG's spending has also increased. So my wage budgets will increase once we get to the 1st of June. When we get to the 1st of June, we freeze that number. We freeze that number and take 10% of it for the next season. So hopefully that will increase a little bit. The upcoming fixtures, like I said, I'm hoping we can get some nice runs. I am a bit worried. There is some tough games going on, because if I don't beat the good teams at home, then my away form might suffer with the morale. My morale might dip, and then the away matches are really difficult. So even against lesser teams, like say Metz, for example, who I should be beating, if I'd get a bad result at home to Monaco, that could spell trouble. So I'm not getting my hopes up too high with being second right now. But we've got tougher matches to come. But the target is Europe, I think, now at this point. A Champions League place would be amazing, but the target is Europe. I doubt I'm going to be able to push PSG. They're probably just going to have a nice big win streak at the end. But yeah, I'm going to be streaming tonight after the Formula 1. So it'll be later on tonight. I've got my Twitch link is down in the description below. So please go give the channel a follow and come join in with the stream later on. And leave a like and comment on this video if you wish, and subscribe to this channel to keep up to date with what's going on. And I shall see you guys on the stream tonight or in tomorrow's video. Bye.